Thanks very much, Gina. Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with you this morning. I bring you greetings on behalf of President Rodriguez and Provost Jim Steller. This is a very crowded moment in the academic calendar, lots of things happening on the campus in this moment in the weeks leading up to our May commencement. There's another major conference going on the campus today in addition to our regular classes and other university activities. For those of you who for whom this might be your first visit to our campus, we welcome you. University at Albany has 3 campuses. This is the main campus and the most recently constructed campus. It's a beautiful day today, so I hope that perhaps during a break, if you have a moment, I invite you to go out and take a closer look at our space-age campus. It was designed by Edward Durrell Stone. If the architecture looks a little familiar to you, he designed the Kennedy Center and also the embassy, the U.S. Embassy in India, among other structures. We have a new campus center on the back of this campus center, other spaces that might be of interest to you. We're very pleased to host this conference on trafficking in persons and the crisis of violent extremism. As I see it, the conference is an outgrowth of the University at Albany's strategic plan, which we just finished. President Rodriguez joined us just this last fall, and so the campus has been engaged in trying to take stock of ourselves, where we are, where we'd like to go, and to chart a plan for at least for the next 3 to 5 years. That plan emphasizes a couple of areas. First, it focuses on student success, and second, on research excellence. Third, on diversity and inclusion. Fourth, on internationalization. And fifth, on engagement and service. And I see this conference as relating easily to at least 2 of those focal points. We recognize, first of all, that our students live in a globalized world and that the university must be an internationalized institution. To equip our students and ourselves to provide a set of experiences and perspectives that are required to function effectively in a global context. As Gina pointed out, the Center for International Development has been engaged in this activity for over 3 decades on projects, through projects on every major continent, and they've sought very in concerted fashion to extend the reach of the university beyond Albany to serve the needs of others around the world, including work in some of the most dangerous places that we read about on the globe. The conference also reflects the University of Albany's deep commitment to engagement and service. We read in the papers every day about how trafficking in persons in violent extremism are critical challenges in the world today, and we're grateful for the opportunity to come together in order to reflect collectively on what we might do about it. I was very pleased to learn this morning that some of our students have been actively involved in doing some of the initial research and other activities and tasks related to the organization of this conference. This is part of who we are, and it's always good to see our students involved in these kinds of activities. The effort also brings together government officials, practitioners, and researchers to discuss an important topic of the day. And as Gina said, we hope that this dialogue today will help to stimulate additional research and activities that we might engage in. And finally, while it's labeled a conference, I guess just looking at the program, I see it more as a kind of a workshop on how to improve the state of the art. And in the best sense, it's putting practice in conversation with research and the hope of promoting development and social change. So I'd like to reiterate, thank the center very much for undertaking this effort. I'd like to thank all of our all of our presenters, including several of our faculty. It's great to see our own faculty involved in this effort, as well as the sponsors. And thank you all for coming and participating in what we hope will be a very significant and important event.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Vice Provost.